I've been reborn. Reborn 3 days before the apocalypse. Is my space still there? The infinite space is really here. Tsume, in your past life, for a bite of food, you threw yourself into another man's arms, betrayed me, and got me killed. This time, I'll let you taste the apocalypse.
Jong-yi, why are you just getting up? Where's breakfast? And, Mr. Lin is coming back today. Transfer 20,000 to me. I need to buy a new dress for the welcome.
20,000? Our savings only add up to 200,000. That's the money for the mortgage.
Mortgage. You only think about the mortgage. Mr. Lin is a high-level executive back from abroad. If I look shabby, it will embarrass you. Transfer it now. Otherwise, I can't go on living like this.
Don't want to live? Then get lost.
What did you say?
I said go find your precious Mr. Lin. See if he's willing to support you two good for nothings.
Fine, Jong-yi. Don't you regret this? Nianian, let's go. Let's go to Daddy Lin.
Hello, is this the realtor? My house is worth 3 million, right? I only want 2 million. The full payment has to arrive today. Next, all kinds of online loans. I'll take every loan I can get. Anyway, in 3 days, money will be worthless. At most, a little over 2 million. This is my everything. Then, I'll stockpile like crazy, and fortify my safe house. Boss, how much for this truck of rice? Kid, this truck's got 5 tons. How many bags do you want? I'll take all of it. And the flour, noodles, and spam over there. Anything edible. I'll take as much as you've got.
Huh? You own a supermarket?
Yeah, cart. Deliver to this warehouse. As soon as possible. Not enough. This only lasts a few years, so I'll keep stocking up. I need all kinds of fresh food. Of course, I can't skip KFC and soda. In the apocalypse, that's heaven.
Lin, wait. That lunatic Jong-yi actually kicked me out just because he wouldn't buy me a dress. You're so much better, Lin. Generous and sweet.
TSK, of course. This woman's getting way too greedy. Gotta dump her after a couple days.
Yeah. Long live Papa Lin, I'm never going back to that poor-ass house.
I'm broke now, but with this apocalypse fortress that still heats in the freezing apocalypse, it's worth it. The frozen apocalypse has arrived as expected.
Why? Why is it so cold all of a sudden? Lin, why is the air conditioner broken?
Shut up. The power's out. Can't you see the heavy snow outside?
It's so cold, I wanna go home. Dad, I want something hot to eat.
So annoying. I'm freezing myself.
Jong-yi, that simp, must be at home. Have him drive over to pick us up.
Oh, if it isn't Mrs. Lin.
How does Jong-yi's place have power? What's that in your hand?
Fried chicken. It tastes really good. Crispy on the outside, tender on the inside. With ice-cold Coke. Absolutely amazing.
Fried chicken, I want fried chicken. Dad, bring it over quick, I'm starving.
Jong-yi, you saw that. The daughter is hungry. Since you're home, hurry up and make something hot. Drive it over. This damn weather is freezing. Lin is here too. Bring some extra blankets.
And bring them over to us. And that adulterer.
Duh, Lin's an honored guest. You'd better behave well. Maybe Lin will give you a promotion.
Tsume, you've got crap for brains. You guys just stay out there and enjoy your fancy life.
He actually hung up on me.
He hung up.
Lin Xiao, don't worry. He's definitely just sulking. I know him best. He's just a total simp. As long as I say a few nice things, he'll definitely bring food over. Lin Xiao, you hit me.
You good for nothing. If it weren't for waiting for you, I'd have taken a private jet abroad and not be stuck freezing in this godforsaken place.
Has it started? It's only the first day. It's not time to eat each other yet. I wonder how Sumei is. Just finished eating. Might as well post a status. I'm so stuffed. Pour the rest into the toilet.
Zhang Yi, you're not human. You posted a status just to spite me, didn't you? Lin Feng ate all the food. Nian Nian is about to pass out from hunger. Bring food over right now. Or I'll expose you for abusing your wife and daughter. I'll have netizens attack you online.
TSK, it's the apocalypse, lady. Orders broken down. Who cares about you? Blocked. Don't bother me. I'm gonna play games now. This boss is a bit tough.
Get lost. Don't use up my oxygen and heat in here. When you get some food, then you can come back.
How could this happen? Zhang Yi, are you really going to leave us?
It's been 3 days since the apocalypse. The neighbors should be running out of food by now. In my past life, it was Sumei who sold me out. But it was these precious neighbors who took all my food. This time, you're not getting away. Crank the exhaust fan to max. Boost the airflow. Let the neighbors get a whiff of the meat. Call it my good deed.
Jan, it's me, Mrs. Lin. Open the door quick. Everyone can smell the meat. You can't eat all that by yourself. Bring it out and share with everyone. You should respect your elders.
These bloodsuckers showed up, just as I thought. In my past life, they tricked me into opening the door and took all my food. This time, I'm going to have some real fun with you good neighbors. Who is it?
Jang. I've got a grandson at home. First, give me 2 bags of rice. And 2 pounds of meat.
My grandson is hungry. Mrs. Lin, I'm out of food too. You'll have to figure it out yourself.
What did you say?
I'd rather feed my food to the dogs than give it to you. If you knock again, don't blame me for being rude.
Jang, you always seemed like the most honest and decent guy. I never expected you to be like this.
That kid's got a dirty mouth. Let our Chiang teach you some manners. Thanks, Vis. Is this a blast door?
That damned Jang is so heartless. He's trying to starve us to death.
Finally here. Zhang Yi, open the door.
Sumei, isn't that Jiang's wife?
Well, if it isn't Sumei who ran off with a rich guy. What? The rich guy doesn't feed you.
Zhang Yi. It's me, Sumei. I know I was wrong. I shouldn't have gone to Lin Feng. But I did it for our daughter. Please open the door.
Sumei. Sorry. I thought we were done. You want to come back? Hey, neighbors. You don't know, do you? My ex-wife just came back from the young master of the Lin group. That Lin guy is a billionaire. His place is stocked to the rafters. Sumei stayed with him for 3 days. She must be hiding a bunch of good food on her. A bag is stuffed, probably full of chocolate and beef jerky.
What's all this junk? Where's the food? Where's the beef jerky?
Don't step on that. It's la mer.
Screw your la mère. I want food, food.
A jar of that costs a fortune. That's the limited edition lipstick I just bought. Can you even afford to replace it?
What lousy luck. Thought there was something nice. Turns out it's all junk. Serves us right for getting kicked out by John. You wasteful woman.
Let's go, I'm freezing.
Don't let them in the house. These two are tapped out.
Nian, don't be afraid, Daddy will open the door. John Yi, I'm begging you, I can go without eating. Just give us some hot water. For the sake of what we once had.
Our marriage? You and your daughter, go find your Lin Shaoxi. Did you ever think about our marriage? It's dark. Enjoy this long night at 60 below.
Mom's hungry for meat.
I'm hungry too.
Hey lady, give me a bite. Go away, I'm out of food too.
We're starving to death. Please, I beg you.
But then again, we're all neighbors. It wouldn't be right to watch you die. That coat of yours is really thick. Give me the coat, and this half a bun is yours.
No way. If I give it to you, I'll freeze to death.
I won't. Then starve to death. Anyway, I barely have enough of this bun for myself.
Fine, I'll trade.
See? That's more like it. This name brand coat is so warm.
In the apocalypse, with this safe house, a warm shower is such a comfort. Well, Sue finally got something to eat. Can't handle it already? The show's just getting started. The leftover hot pot broth from last night, the smell is too strong, I need to deal with it. It'd be a shame to just throw it away, but I think someone will help me eat it all up, outside now. This isn't trash, this is life-saving food.
Zhang Yi, you finally opened the door.
The trash can at home is full, could you guys help me take it out?
Mine's mine, and it has meat with some scraps.
This was given to me by Zhong Yi.
Let me see, quick.
Don't block me.
Su Mei was killed because of you in her past life. This is just the beginning.
Eat up, Nian.
It's a chicken bone. Yum, Mom and Dad's fried chicken is so good.
He opened the window. He deliberately threw the trash right in front of me. He did it on purpose. He still has feelings for me. He must be afraid the neighbors will snatch it. That's why he sends me food this way. He's giving me a hint. Zhong Yi. Hubby. I know what you mean. Are you still mad at me? That chicken bone was delicious. I know you saved it for Nian on purpose, right?
Is this woman's brain made of carbon? That plain, overconfident woman is such a turn-off. Su Mei, your brain must be frozen. I'm just getting rid of the kitchen waste. Stop being so dramatic. It's gross.
No way. You still love me. You're just stubborn. Zhong Yi, stop pretending. Open the door if you've got the guts. Look me in the eye and say I'm your wife. You can't just ignore me.
Humph, wife. You're determined to find your precious Lin. And treat me like a simp. And our daughter is also determined to have Lin Feng as her daddy. Where was my wife back then? Now, I don't fall for that. But don't worry, I won't kill you. Just live well. Live to see me live well.
You can't just ignore me.
The more I think, the angrier I get at that bastard Zhong Yi. He fed us slop.
Chiang, what can we do? That guy's door is too hard. How come the axe blade is bent and we still can't get in?
Yeah, exactly. All that fighting just now took too much out of us. If we don't find something to eat, we'll all collapse tomorrow.
Ha ha ha. If we can't get in, then we'll smoke him out. That blast door may be tough, but it conducts heat. All we have to do is stack flammables at his door, then set them on fire. That'll turn the place into a giant oven. I bet he can't take the heat in there. Yo, you're not dead yet? You're hard to kill.
Chiang, you guys. What are you doing?
Quit messing around and pile everything by the door. Seal up the gaps around the door.
Looks like you guys really have a death wish. Since you're so eager to die, then don't blame me for getting rough.
Since this guy won't listen to reason, then don't blame us for playing rough. Light a fire and pump the smoke in. I refuse to believe we can't smoke that coward out. Let's see how much longer he can hide.
Too bad. Even though the pipe is frozen. But I've got an endless reservoir. I stocked up before. I have enough water stored for several lifetimes. Splash water at minus 60 degrees Humph, this is the killer move. Neighbors, you haven't bathed in a while, have you?
Get out here. You hear me?
Since you're so hot-tempered, let me give you a cold shower.
My hand. It's gone numb. My fingers turned black.
Ouch, my face. My face hurts so bad. It's like getting cut by a knife. That goddamn Zhang Yi. How could he be so ruthless?
Thank goodness, I dodged fast. How did Zhong Yi have so much water? Did he build a reservoir at home?
What are you looking at? She is, after all, Zhong Yi's wife. Taking her gives us a chance to threaten Zhong Yi.
The entrance is frozen into an ice rink, but knowing these terrible neighbors as I do, they're definitely going to come back. Water attacks can only scare people. When it really comes down to life and death, I'll have to rely on this thing. Effective range, 100 meters. Enough to pierce riot shields. So you're Chiang, right? Next time you dare to show your face, I won't just splash water.
Mommy, I'm so scared.
What are you crying for? I'll deal with you guys later. Take this. Climb over the AC unit here. That'll just reach Zhong Yi's balcony. Climb over and throw this bottle of gasoline at the window. Light it and smoke him out.
No way. That's the 10th floor. It's all ice outside. You'll fall to your death if you climb out. You'd definitely fall to your death.
Fall to your death. Humph, falling just takes a second. If you don't go, your daughter will suffer.
Mommy, help. She's pinching me really hard.
Don't touch her. I'll go. Zhong Yi, this is all your fault. If you had let me inside, I wouldn't have suffered like this.
You really crawled out to save your skin. When I was remodeling my safe house, I installed cameras everywhere I could. You wanted to attack from the balcony. Not a bad idea. Too bad, it didn't work. Su-mei, in your previous life, you killed me, and in this life, you still want to burn me alive. Since you're here, you're not going back. Su-mei, in your past life, for a bite to eat, you threw yourself into another man's arms, betrayed me, and got me killed. This life, I'll never let you off.
If it had been different, we wouldn't have to face this. Jongyi, it's all your fault. You made me do this. If you don't open the door, I'll burn you alive.
Killing you would be too easy. I'll keep you alive, rotting in fear and regret.
Burn you alive.
Give it to me. Break.
You burned the house. You spilled the gasoline. That was our last bit of fuel. Can you afford that?
Mom.
He has a crossbow, Jongyi, a crossbow.
Useless.
He almost killed me. I'm not going. Not even if you kill me.
Since we're out of fuel, we can't keep freeloaders in this house.
Starting today, you two don't get to sleep on the floor. Go sleep in the bathroom. That's where trash like you belongs.
Check the owner's group chat. I wonder what my dear neighbors have in store tonight.
Jang, that was all a misunderstanding. Su-mei, that little sweetie, put us up to it. Ah, yeah.
Jong, we were tricked too. Su-mei said you owed money, so we stood up for her.
Haha. Jong, to show our sincerity, we'll teach that witch a lesson for you.
You'd give up your dignity for a bite. A moment ago you tried to burn me alive, now you're calling him Jong.
That guy doesn't trust us.
Then we'll show him. Doesn't he hate Su-mei the most? Let's drag Su-mei to his door and beat her up. Let him vent. As long as he's happy, the scraps from his hands will keep us alive.
What are you doing? Let me go.
Go kowtow to your ex-husband and apologize. If he's happy, he might give us some food. Jang, look, this woman actually betrayed you before. We're here to get back at her for you. Just give us half a pack of instant noodles. Even just a slice of bread. We'll break her legs tonight for your entertainment.
Jongyi, save me.
Breaking her legs is too light. You were going to burn me alive just now. That little sincerity won't get you food.
Jiang, Su-mei, this loser's a lost cause. We gotta come up with something else. Since Xiao Jiang likes watching shows, we gotta give him something fresh.
What else can we do?
Well, we still have the little one. Let the girl go beg Jongyi. Maybe he'll give us some food. Quick, shout Dad, help.
Dad, I'm sorry. Nyan's really hungry.
Quick, sing a song for Uncle Jiang. Only Daddy is good in this world.
A kid without a dad is like a blade of grass.
You only call for Dad when you're hungry. In your past life, when you fed my cookies to Lin Feng, you didn't have this look on your face. You sing terribly. Alright, stop wailing, you're giving me a headache.
Hey, boss, she's a good kid, right? Give her some food.
given how hard she tried. I'll spare you a bit.
Mom, I'm hungry. I want chicken legs.
Don't fall asleep. Nianian, don't fall asleep.
Who? Which corridor?
We're all friends here.
Hey, isn't this Master Lin from the villas next door?
Master Lin, the snows block the roads. What are you doing in our crappy building? Is that food in your bag?
Good thing I used to handle guns. Never thought it'd come in handy in the apocalypse. I almost died getting to your neighborhood. I grabbed some supplies along the way. You little punk, you want to steal from me?
Master Lin, I knew you wouldn't forget us. You'd come to save us.
I'm not giving you this food. But I need some obedient dogs to work for me. I heard Zhang Yi has a huge stash of food. Who'll help me pry this door open? Or flush Zhang Yi out? I'll reward him with food.
Hey, Feng. From now on, you're my brother. We all follow you.
Eat up. I, Lin Feng, won't forget the women who've been with me.
Zhang Yi, go to hell. Master Lin gives me food in the most critical moments. He's 10,000 times better than you.
Just as I suspected, his true colors are showing. Since you're the ones who provoked me, then I won't go easy on you.
How much longer? This door's tougher than I thought.
Mr. Lin, this is bank vault level. Even the alloy steel axe is chipped and it won't open.
Useless. Keep hitting it.
Zhang Yi, do you hear me? Mr. Lin has plenty of ways to kill you. If you know what's good for you, get out here and kowtow.
Too noisy.
A crossbow. Take cover. Hide.
That arrow was just a warning. If you touch my door again, the next one goes through your head. Lin Feng, if you don't want to die, get out of here. Humph, such good food. How could I not share it with the good neighbors in the owner's group? Eating beef Wellington alone is kinda lonely. Too bad no one can have a drink with me. Tonight I wonder how many people will be craving this so much they can't sleep.
Beefsteak. And red wine. He's having Western food.
This guy is having beef Wellington.
Feng, that meat looks so tender. If only I could take a bite, I'd die happy.
Zhang Yi, you did that on purpose. You heartless jerk. Why don't you choke on it?
Already can't take it? Su Mei, your impotent rage is the best snack to go with my drink.
Yi, you there? I just saw the photo you posted in the group. You're doing well. That puts my mind at ease. The world is so chaotic these days, I'm so scared. Actually, I've never forgotten our promise from college. Back then, you always said that once you made money, you'd take me to the best Western restaurant. Zhang Yi, you're a good guy, but I don't want to be smiling on a bicycle.
Jiang Qian. That gold-digging ex-girlfriend. The promise. She's really got nerve. As expected of the ultimate phony. The more, the merrier. Su Mei, come hear what a real pro sounds like.
Yi, are you still mad at me? I know I was immature and hurt you before. I just remembered that winter in sophomore year was just as cold. To buy me those famous ribs from that viral shop, you stood in line for 3 hours in the snow. You were so silly back then.
Oscar owes you a statuette for that performance. Su Mei, did you hear that? This is what tenderness sounds like. Unlike you, who just screams curses like a fishwife.
Who's that? Whose voice is that? Zhongyi, you've got a woman hidden in your room. Who's that little vixen? Get her out here. I'm your wife.
Yi, I'm right outside your apartment complex.
Pfft, shameless woman. You still want to be Zhongyi's lapdog? Get in line.
I haven't even gotten that spot yet. So cold and hungry. Now all I can think about is how sweet you are. If you can save me, I'll do whatever you say from now on.
Zhongyi, don't trust that witch. She's just after your food. She's even worse than I am.
Who are you? This floor is sealed off. Get lost.
I'm looking for Zhongyi. I'm his girlfriend.
Girlfriend? Ha ha ha. That Su Mei in there is his wife. Who do you think you are? But she has a nice figure, though. If she weren't dead, she could at least warm our feet. What's going on? Feng Ji, some crazy woman showed up. She says she's Zhongyi's girlfriend.
Hey, mister, I'm Zhongyi's girlfriend. He's the one who told me to come. Look at the steak photo he just sent me. He said if I came, he'd give me meat.
That Zhongyi is stubborn as hell. He doesn't even want his ex-wife. Why would he want this ex-girlfriend? But one more pawn can't hurt.
Right, he loves me the most. That Su Mei is just an old hag. Zhongyi is already sick of her. If I can just talk to him, he'll open the door for sure. Once that door opens, we'll split the supplies inside.
Interesting.
Hey, who's this? Isn't that the aloof campus beauty from college, Su Mei? How do you end up like this? Playing watchdog at the door.
Jiang Qian, you shameless vixen. What are you doing here? This is my front door. Get lost.
Your Zhongyi dumped you long ago. He personally invited me here. I've got the photos he sent as proof. Compared to you, you tramp, I'm his first love, his dream girl.
Enough. Stop arguing. I don't care who's the dream girl and who's the tramp. This half pack of cookies is right here. Whoever can get Zhongyi to open the door gets the cookies.
Yi, it's me, Qian Qian. I know you're watching. I'm here to keep you company, okay? You used to love watching me cheer. It's a bit cold out here, but I'll dance for you.
Jiang Qian, how dare you seduce my husband?
I've seen it all. An ex-girlfriend and a wife. I was blind back then. Stop it, Jiang Qian. Your dancing looks worse than a zombie's. Stop dancing. I'm gonna puke my breakfast. But since Mr. Lin wants to give you cookies, I also have a can of expired lunch meat. I'll toss it to whoever impresses me.
Yi, don't let this woman fool you. She didn't ask you to open the door to get back together. She just wanted to trick you into opening it. So Lin Feng could rush in and kill you.
Nonsense. Shut up. Just shut up already. Yi, don't listen to her. She's a mad dog. Snapping at everyone.
Oh, is that so?
You wanna fight? I've had it with you.
So this is the so-called goddess, Camera 01. Back when you two ganged up on me, you were pretty united, weren't you? But now, over a can of expired meat I wouldn't even eat, you're ready to tear each other apart.
Yi, see, I taught her a lesson for you. Yi, I'd do anything for you. Give me the meat. Please.
Nice performance. Ruthless and lowdown. I keep my word. Catch, Jiang Qian. You look so ugly when you fight. I don't like it. I've given the meat to Lin Feng. If you want it, go beg Master Lin.
Zhongyi, you know what's good for you. See that? That's strength. Zhang Yi would rather give it to me than to you two good-for-nothings. So good. Humph.
Lin Feng. Don't celebrate too soon. I may have thrown the meat to you, but I never said it was for you. Jiang Qian, Su Mei, listen up. This jar of meat is in Lin Feng's hands. Whoever grabs it keeps it.
Give it to me. That's mine.
You're crazy. Get off me. Let go, you mad dog.
Give me the meat. I want the meat. Zhang Yi gave me mine. Mine.
This is mutiny. Separate them, quick.
That's more like it. In the face of hunger, human nature is the easiest to break.
That bastard Zhang Yi. Throw these two crazy women off. Leave them in the snow to fend for themselves.
Feng, throw them off and they'll freeze to death.
Why keep them? To bite me?
Lin, please spare me. I won't dare anymore.
Lin, please don't kill me. I'm useful. I know Zhang Yi's weakness.
Weakness?
He was just toying with us. But he's human. Everyone has weaknesses. And you, Lin, with your status, hitting a woman would dirty your hands. You need somewhere to vent. Let me be your hands. Let me deal with that ungrateful Su Mei for you. Interesting.
You want to be my dog? Then let's see how hard you bite. Go shut her up. I don't like hearing her cry.
Jiang Qian, what are you doing?
All you know is crying. Lin told you to shut up.
Stop hitting me. Lin, save me.
You still dare to scream. From now on, you're the lowliest slave in this building.
Nice hit. See that? It takes a villain to take down a villain. This woman is vicious. Keeping her as muscle isn't a bad idea.
Brute force won't work, Lin. That turtle shell's too hard. Seducing him didn't work either. Zhang Yi's heart is like stone now.
No duh. Nothing works. Then what are you good for? Just freeloading?
No, Lin, I know men best. He loves a good show. Then let's put on a big show for him. A life and death farewell.
How do we pull it off?
You pretend to kill me. Make it real. The more brutal, the better. I'll take off my jacket, revealing the thin shirt underneath. At this temperature, no one could fake it that convincingly.
That self-sacrifice trick's interesting.
Then I'll tell him a huge secret, one that'll make him feel guilty for life. As long as it opens his heart a crack, even if it's just a sliver.
But if you freeze to death, don't blame me.
Freezing's better than starving. Master Lin, do it.
Worthless piece of trash. Wasting my food.
Please, Master Lin, spare me. I don't want to die.
Since Zhang Yi won't open the door, then you can just die. I'll kill you right now.
Zhang Yi, save me. I know you hate me, but there's a secret I've never dared to tell you. In my senior year, I was pregnant with your child. Back then, for your future, I secretly had an abortion. That's when my health started failing. Zhang Yi, for the sake of our unborn child, save me, even if it's just a crack in the door. Just let me in to hide.
Wow, you were pregnant with my child? Jiang Qian, you don't even think before you lie? Now, just to get through that door, you'd even make up such nonsense. Since you're putting on such a show, if I don't play along, it'd be a shame to waste this freezing cold. You want me to open the door, huh? Fine. I'll give you a chance. Wait, Lin Feng, stop. Qian, is what you said true? Life. That child was real?
Yi, it's true. We were young back then. I was afraid it would affect your grad school exam. I was afraid you'd feel ashamed because we couldn't afford a child. So I went to the hospital alone. I bore all the pain. You know what? That was our own flesh and blood. Every time I think of that child, my heart aches like it's being twisted with a knife.
So that's what happened. Jiang Qian, you've been through so much. Come closer. I want to see your face one last time. If you truly still care about what we had back then I'll open the door.
Yi, you see, my love for you hasn't changed. Open the door, please. I'm freezing to death.
Taste the power of pepper spray. Pregnant with my child? Jiang Qian, I think you've forgotten. In all 4 years of college, you never even let me hold your hand. You said you were keeping yourself pure for your faith. What? Are you the Virgin Mary? Immaculate Conception? Since you're full of crap, and using a non-existent child to guilt-trip me, then I'll help wash that mouth of yours. Give me that spray.
My eyes, my face, so hot, so cold. Help! Yi, you'll die a terrible death.
Feng, this pepper spray is way too strong.
What a pain. Throw her aside. Don't let her near me. Gross.
Well, the beautiful Jiang. You had this coming. Didn't you just say you were younger and prettier than me? Now look at you, swollen like a pig's head. Karma. This is what you get for seducing my husband and hitting me.
Zhang Yi, come out. You ruined me. You owe me my face. You owe me everything. I'll haunt you even after I die. I'll kill you.
Your beauty was your asset for doing evil. And it was your only bargaining chip. Now that chip is gone. And the curtain falls on this show. Lin Feng, you're out of cannon fodder. You're next.
Feng, let's retreat. This door won't burn or break. Even the honey trap didn't work. If we keep dragging this out, without Zhong Yi lifting a finger, we'll all freeze to death here.
Retreat? Where to? Going back now. All our supplies would be wasted.
That's still better than dying here. As long as we stay alive, we'll find a way. When we get the chance, we'll blast him with explosives.
Zhang Yi, you're ruthless. You just wait. If you dare step 1 foot outside that door, I'll tear you apart. What are you looking at? Worthless trash. Take those 2 deadweights and get out of here.
Finally, some peace and quiet. Someone still posting in the university group at this hour. Yang Xinyue.
Can anyone see this? Someone, please save me. I'm in the equipment room of the school gym. Su Hao and his men are about to break in. They've killed so many people.
In my last life, I was betrayed by that mother and daughter. The neighbors robbed me of all my food. But that pack of ramen bought me a few more days.
Hurry, eat, and live.
That was the only warmth I felt in the apocalypse. I wouldn't care if the whole world died. But you shouldn't die at the hands of those scumbags. No one's here, as expected. 60 below zero. Lin Feng and his crew may be greedy. But they're not stupid enough to freeze to death here. The compound crossbow is quiet, but its fire rate is too slow, not enough deterrence. Lin Feng has a gun, though I don't know how many bullets are left, but within 7 steps, it can kill me. Relying only on this crossbow, I can't guarantee I can keep him in check. Let alone the unknown thugs outside. In my past life memories, the underground armory at the Binhai Road police station should still have some weapons left. It's on the way anyway. This trip kills 2 birds with 1 stone. First, go to the police station and grab a gun, with a gun for self-defense, then go to the university to save Yang Xinyu. The kindness of a pack of instant noodles is the only warmth I've felt in this apocalypse. Hang in there, Yang Xinyu. This is too close to the stairs, the snowmobile engine is too loud. It'll wake Lin Feng, I have to leave the neighborhood on foot first. This trip must succeed, failure is not an option, I want both the gun and her. Your breath is giving you away.
Hand over the food. Kill him.
Get lost. In the apocalypse, showing mercy to your enemies is cruelty to yourself. The snow's too deep, walking's too slow. We need a vehicle. Good thing I stockpiled back then. I got a used snowmobile. Bin High Road Police Station. Hope there are guns. Even though it's been ransacked, the underground gun vault door isn't that easy to open. In my previous life, I heard this place was finally blown open, so it should still be in one piece now. A bank-grade security door really can't be forced open by manpower, but for me, it's just a toy block. Hopefully there are still guns. Sure enough, all those displays outside were cleaned out. The good stuff is all in here. My spatial ability can't do any cutting yet, but I can take out part of the lock cylinder. That's enough to break the lock. Whoa, they're all brand new guns. With this thing, everyone is equal within 7 steps. Gear upgrade complete. Su Hao, Yang Xinyu, here I come. Guards at the front gate. Must be a lot of people inside. No need to force our way in. Go over the top. Chu Hao, so it's really him. Looks like he's awakened an ability. He's got all those students enslaved. Same as his past life, he's got a strength type ability. No one can beat him.
Boss Hao, the equipment room still won't open. That woman Yang Xinyu just won't come out.
She's asking for it. In this gym, I'm the king. What's with the virtuous act? Lead the way. I'm having her today. Yang Xinyu, open the door. If you don't open the door now, I'll strip you naked and throw you out in the snow to freeze.
Get away from me, you animals. I'd rather die than let you touch me.
Dying? Not so easy here. Break it down.
Take out the goons first.
Man, how's really going at it? He's been at it for ages. That girl is the campus hottie. I'd be eager too. Once Hao gets bored with her, we can get a taste too. Third, what's with the wow?
Open up.
Where is he? He was right next to me.
Whoever you are, get out here. Run. Why aren't you running? Throw that piece of junk away. You don't deserve to kill yourself. I didn't give you permission to die. You don't even get to die.
Don't come any closer. Don't come over.
Don't act so high and mighty. I'll show you who's in charge.
He was right next to me just now. Whoever you are, get out here.
What's all the racket out there? You asking to get killed? You trying to raise the dead? You can't even guard a door. Who are you? Did you kill those losers?
Hao was just lurking in the shadows, picking people off. His archery's scary accurate.
I thought you were some three-headed, six-armed monster. Turns out you're just this. With that crappy crossbow, you think you're a lone hero? Don't you know whose turf this is? Go, cut off this punk's hands and feet. I'm gonna throw him into the fire and roast him. Go.
Still want more?
Never better. You think you're invincible with a piece of junk gun? I'm an awakener. Your bullets might not even pierce my skin. Die.
Hao, you're the man. Guns are useless at this range. Kill him.
Idiot.
My leg, my hand. Don't kill me. I've got money. I'll give you this whole gym.
Nice strength. Too bad, you're not too bright.
Wrong.
Remember, beyond 7 paces, the gun is faster. Within 7 paces, it's faster and more accurate. Anyone else want to try?
Boss, please spare me. We won't do it again.
Don't come any closer.
Hey, it's me.
Zhang Yi. Is that you?
This isn't the place to catch up. Come with me. Let me make something clear first. I saved you because you helped me once. I never forget a favor or a grudge.
When did I ever help you?
That's not important. What matters is, I only have one rule. I don't keep dead weight. Once you're under my roof, your life is mine. No matter what you see or hear, you keep your mouth shut. Whatever I tell you to do, you do it. Can you do that?
I can, as long as I stay alive. I'll do whatever you say. Even if you conjure a motorcycle out of thin air, I won't say a word.
Good. Hold on tight.
Fresh footprints. Zhang Yi went out.
Ah, he went out. This damn weather. What's he going out for? Did he take off? Run away?
There's a ton of supplies in there. Would you really walk away from all that? He'll definitely be back. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We can't get into that turtle shell, but the second he comes back, he'll have to pass through the first floor entrance.
So what are we gonna do?
Set a trap on the first floor. Wait for him to come back. Then we take him out. Grab the keys and the supplies. Is it sturdy enough?
Don't worry, Feng. This height is perfect for tripping someone. The moment he trips, we rush him.
Qianzi, you and your guys hide in the blind spot behind the door. Get your weapons ready. Su Mei, you guys go grab some rope. I'll set up on the second floor. The second he shows his head or trips, I'll take out his legs. Then all that food in the house and all his gear will be ours.
I'm gonna take his down jacket. I'm freezing.
I'm gonna live in that warm house.
Hey, is Feng here yet? I think I heard something.
When I shoot, everybody stay quiet. Zhang Yi, this time, I'll watch you die.
Why'd you stop?
There's an ambush past the snow.
Stop too far away. Drive 5 more meters.
Cover your ears and keep your head down.
He's got a gun.
Stay close to me. Move.
Zhang Yi, why is your house so warm?
That's a secret. There's more you won't understand.
Oh, you. You really can just summon things out of thin air?
Kind of. Have a seat and eat. These neighbors, while I was away, planned this so carefully. I've got to repay them well. It's more fun to share. Dear neighbors, have you eaten?
Auntie Lin, that old hag, starved to death yesterday. If you don't find food soon, this will be your fate. Who's texting at this hour?
He's eating hot pot.
It's hot pot with tripe and beef.
It smells so good, really good.
Zhang Yi, you'll die a horrible death. You're deliberately teasing us.
Zhang Yi, I want to ask you a favor.
Go ahead.
Teach me to use the crossbow. Those people outside are like hungry wolves. If they break in, I don't want to just hide behind you and scream. I don't want to be useless.
Take my safe house. It sure doesn't keep freeloaders. I'll only teach you once. In this apocalypse, hesitation means defeat. Aim for the forehead or the throat. Don't shake when you pull the trigger. Imagine the target is Xu Hao. All those neighbors outside.
Got it.
What does Lin Xiao eat?
Qiangzi. I just found this in my pocket. I was about to share it with you.
Share it with us? You were going to hog it all, weren't you? Last night Zhongyi had meat. I smelled it all night long. My stomach's been empty for ages. You're the boss, and you're stashing food.
Qiangzi. I'm the boss. This building still depends on me. But don't act up.
Call the shots, my ass. You can't even open Zhongyi's door. And someone's dismantled the traps. Following you just means starving to death. You piece of trash. This is what you meant by stick with me and you'll eat meat? I'm starving to death. No food tonight. You too. And your daughter gets thrown out too.
Qiang, don't push it. I've still got the gun.
That crappy gun of yours, how many bullets does it even have left? You don't deserve to hold a gun. Hand it over. What is this power? Endless power.
What kind of monster have you become? Die, stay back. Monster, bulletproof? That's impossible.
Young Master Lin, looks like your era is over. Now I'm a god. Useless. I want food. Food. You figure it out. If you can't get food, I'll throw you out into the snow.
Boss Chiang, Zhang Yi's shell is rock solid. The door is blastproof. We can't get it open at all. But the wall isn't. It's just plain concrete. As long as we avoid the rebar, punch through the load-bearing wall, then we'll be right in his living room.
Great plan.
Then all his supplies, all yours, Boss Chiang.
Go get those useless neighbors. Together, we'll attack Zhongyi's place. Move it. Didn't you eat? Watch this.
Boss Chiang's got godlike strength. At this rate, 2 days. No, 1 day and we're through.
Zhang Yi, they're drilling the wall. This wall won't hold much longer.
They must have awakened a defensive ability. No wonder they're so cocky. Since they're asking to die, let's oblige them. Cover me. I've had a new realization lately. Let's use this big guy as a test.
Get up and keep smashing. Can't you see the rebar sticking out? Whoever stops. No dinner tonight.
Out of my way, you bunch of losers. Watch me. See? This is power. That coward's shell is about to crack.
Zhang Yi's wall is about to give way. Should we open fire to suppress them first?
What could the second ability be? Don't rush. Guns and crossbows can't break through that person's defense. Looks like my ability isn't just storage and retrieval. Space has edges. Use the closing of the edge to cut through it. The second ability is complete. Cut using the edge of space. This cutting ignores physical defense. I'll call it spatial cut. Forget rocks or turtle shells. Compared to spatial cut, they're just tofu.
It's through. Boss, we're through. I can see the lights inside.
Zhongyi, get out here and kneel.
You want to come in and die? Then make the hole bigger.
It's open.
Stay close, all of you.
I can't reveal my second ability easily. I'll use this knife to cover for it.
Who are you trying to scare with that scrap of iron? My stone body can't be pierced by bullets.
Try it.
You're asking for it.
Slash.
Master Cheong. Ah, it didn't touch me. This is sword energy.
After all, I'm still not skilled enough. Otherwise, your head would already be off.
A rib's broken. He broke it. That kid uses sorcery.
That's terrifying. He hurts people from a distance. Was that sword energy?
Sword energy, bullshit, bullshit. That's from martial arts novels. But this cut couldn't be caused by a physical blow.
Move it, you clumsy oaf. Lin Feng, you're full of ideas. What the heck is that? Are we still doing this?
Snowmobiles. Endless food. That attack that ignored all defenses. Pulling things out of thin air. Ignoring space. Could it be a space ability?
What space?
It's just a walking warehouse. If we kill him, the stuff might vanish. If we catch him and control him, then all that endless meat is ours. He's a living treasure chest.
You mean raise him like a pig?
Right, as long as we block his attacks, get close and tie him up. Then we're rich.
Lin Feng, where the hell have you been? Bring me your instant noodles. I need to refuel.
Xiang, this is the last bite. I haven't eaten in 2 days either.
I got hurt for all of you. If you don't give it to me, I'll kill you right now. That's more like it. Remember, you're my dog. I can kill you whenever I want.
Xiang is right. But I don't want to be your dog anymore. Die, die. The supplies are mine. And the skills are mine too. This is a superpower. I actually awakened a superpower too. An ice-type superpower. From now on, I'm in charge here. Everyone listens to me. Let's all storm Zhang Yi's house and take his supplies. Die, die. The supplies are mine, and the powers are mine too. Ha 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 ha. So this is the power of the ability? 60 below zero. I don't feel cold at all. Instead, I feel full of energy.
Feng, you've got incredible power too. This is like magic.
Bong, spare me. We were idiots for looking down on you. From now on, you're the boss of this building.
All of you, listen up. That tattooed man is nothing but a brute. He deserved to die. Following him, you'd only be waiting to die in the lobby. But the way I'm taking you is different. I've figured out Zhang Yi's secret. His endless meat, cigarettes, and booze. It's not a magic trick at all. It's spatial power.
Spatial power? What's that?
He's a living, breathing, mobile infinite warehouse. As long as we get him, all those supplies in the room will be ours. Zhang Yi has fire and a crossbow. But he's only one guy. My ice power can counter his fire. We can make shields from ice. And armor. As long as we block his first attack, once we get in close, his portable warehouse will be ours.
Feng, as long as we can eat meat, we'll do whatever you say. So when do we make a move?
Haha, no rush. First, bring in all the snow. I'm going to turn this loose crap into a heavy ice shield harder than steel. Once the shield is formed, that'll be the end of Zhang-Yi.
Mom, I'm hungry. I want meat.
Nian Nian, be good and listen to Uncle Feng, then you'll get meat.
Take this. It's heavy compressed ice. Harder than steel.
It's so heavy, Feng. Can this really stop bullets?
As long as you don't take a direct hit, you won't die. Let's go. Remember, we need them alive.
We're still pretty safe here.
These damn neighbors. They'll definitely be back.
I'll go check our gear.
Zhang-Yi, I know you're in there, and I know your secret. We all know you're a spatial ability user. As long as you come out and cooperate, from now on, we'll all be living large. I promise you'll be second in command. Don't force our hand.
That's compressed ice. Looks really hard, and it's streamlined.
They've got some brains. They know how to increase the density, and they know to use angles to deflect the force.
So what do we do? A crossbow definitely can't pierce it. A shotgun can't get through ice that thick either, can it?
The ice is hard, all right, but the laws of physics don't change. Ice, no matter how hard, is no match for fire. They want to take me alive. Then we'll roast them whole.
Zhang-Yi, this is your last chance. My ice shield can even deflect bullets. Your guns are useless now.
Zhang-Yi, don't be so selfish, so much food. Can you eat it all by yourself? Share some with everyone. We won't make it hard for you.
Ha ha ha. Hear that? We're all being sincere. As long as you open the door, hand over everything, no, half the supplies, and we'll leave.
Throwing it now.
The hallway is narrow. Poor ventilation. This is a natural oven. Let them warm up.
Fire. It's fire. Don't panic.
Ice can withstand fire. Hold on.
Ah, it hurts. My eyebrows got singed.
I can't take it. The fire is too big.
Retreat. Retreat fast. Stop yelling.
Lin, the fire's too big. We can't get in at all. That Zhang-Yi is too sneaky.
Direct attack won't work. Then we'll starve him out. There's only 2 of them. Even if they have supplies, their oxygen and heat are limited. We've got more people, so we'll outlast him. I'm gonna seal that floor up. Turn it into a big freezer. Seal it up. Both the vents and the exits are blocked. Even if he doesn't freeze to death, he'll suffocate.
Nice going, Feng. There's no way out for him now.
You wanted to suffocate us in here.
Not a bad idea. Too bad he doesn't know how big my stash is. Pull back.
What's that sound? Right back at ya. How did you get out?
Lin, got any more? That wasn't cold enough. Keep going.
Pick it up.
Lin, what's the point?
Rush to Zhang Yi's door and shout. That's a blast door. You can't break it open. But make a big show of it.
Isn't that suicide? He has a gun.
I'm not going. I'll send you to the afterlife right now. And your daughter too. If you want to live, go use up his bullets. I'll cover you from behind.
Nian, be good and wait for mommy here.
Mommy.
Shout. Shout loud.
Come out, Zhang Yi, come out. Hand over the supplies, or we're coming in.
Kill. Charge.
They're crazy, charging with iron pipes, and no ice shields.
Not crazy, they're bait. Lin Feng is hiding behind them. He wants these people to use up my bullets. Or lure me into opening the door, distracting me, then land the killing blow.
Then we don't open the door. We just wait it out.
No. He's already on his last legs. No need to stall. Since he wants one last round, then let him have it. Get ready.
Zhang Yi.
Don't kill me. Lin Xiao made us do it.
Since you wanted to see me so badly, I'm out now.
Out now. Finally out.
Zhang Yi.
You had a way out but didn't take it. Grab him. He's mine now. Go get him. Ah.
Too slow.
Where is he? Where is everyone?
Never thought I'd awaken a new power now. It's over.
He's dead. Lin Xiao is dead.
A grudge from past and present lives. This time, all scores are settled.
Zhang Yi. Zhang Yi, no, honey. We were wrong. We're starving. Please, give us something to eat. We'll never dare again.
The three that survived are all tied up.
All tied up.
Right. Tied hand and foot behind their backs.
Zhang Yi, for my love for you, don't kill us.
I was forced into this. It was all Lin Feng. I regret it.
You're not regretful. You just know you're about to die. I won't kill you. But this building doesn't keep idlers. And definitely not enemies. Drag them away.
Zhang Yi, this place will freeze us to death.
That's your problem. Seal it. From today on, this building is mine. As for whether you'll survive tonight, that's up to fate.
No, honey, you can't be so heartless. We'll starve to death without food.
Mom, I'm freezing.
Nyanyan, don't sleep. Don't fall asleep, no matter what. If you fall asleep, you'll never wake up.
It's worse than death. Zhang Yi, just kill me.
The signal's connected. It's hooked up to the lobby on the first floor, the projector used for announcements.
Then let's begin. Give them some food for the soul.
That's real meat.
And it's really hot.
It's -60 outside. It's 25 in here. This beef is a little hot. Gotta be careful next time.
The shrimp are done. Eat up.
Zhang Yi, I beg you. Give me a sip of soup.
The meat, give it to me. Give it to me.
It's fake, all fake. Turn it off, quick, turn it off. Why? If I hadn't betrayed Zhang Yi back in college.
Tasty? I gave you all a chance back then, but you got greedy and tried to take mine.
Don't waste your breath on them. The food's getting cold.
Let them have one last look. This is the warmest thing they've ever seen in their lives. This is the price of greed. Take your time enjoying this long winter night.
I was wrong. I really was wrong. Zhang Yi. I'm so cold and hungry.
Nothing's moving down there.
Then, no need to look. There's still something dirty at the front door. Let me clean it up. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. That's more like it.
Those guys are all taken care of. But we need to fix this wall as soon as possible. Just piling stuff against it isn't safe for now.
We need to fix it and reinforce it. This time, let's use something stronger. Pick these up earlier. Didn't think they'd still come in handy. Xinyue, hold this steady. Even explosives can't crack it now. Finally, some peace and quiet. The whole building is ours now.
Good work.
Man, it's good to be alive.
As long as I'm with you,